Today we celebrate the feast of St. Charles Lwanga and his companions, 22 companions from Uganda in the late 1800s, 1880s, if I remember correctly. And they were killed, obviously, for their faith. That here they were as Christians refusing to sacrifice to the pagan gods, refusing to sacrifice to the king at the time. And originally the king was kind of okay with it. He's like, there's not that many Christians. You know, they're not causing any problems. They're just not offering. I'll leave them go. But he was convinced by someone close to him. He's like, well, what if the whole entire country does this? What if everyone decides to be Christian? They don't sacrifice to the gods or to you, and the gods get angry and remove their blessings from us. And when he realized that, he was like, okay, we can't let that happen. And so he sentenced them to death. But it's how Charles Lwanga died that really stuck out to me. That he was going to be burned alive, and he requested permission to be untied, not so he could run away, but so that he could help actually assemble the pyre, that what he was going to be burned on. And he actually helped assemble the logs, and he placed himself willingly on them, and then they burned him alive. I think that's a really powerful image for us, because in our time of suffering, we want to run away from it. We want to run away from whatever's going on in our lives, especially those painful things and those crosses. And yet we see in the heroicism of St. Charles Lwanga and his companions that they didn't run away from their cross. They didn't run away from their suffering, but yet understood that it was from the Lord. They embraced it. And God did some incredible things through their embracing of their cross. We're called to do the same. We are all carrying different crosses in our lives. By the grace of God that we receive from this altar, let us not run away from them, but embrace them, give them to God, and allow Him to do wonderful things through us as well.